Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and if not, I hope your day gets better. In this video, we are going to be doing our very first fall nail set. It is fall already. Today's the first day of fall, and I figured I'd post today. But first things first is we are going to be starting off with gluing on our tips. And since I do have a peel off base coat, I glue on my tips using regular base coat. I just feel like whenever I use regular nail glue, it just does not stick. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue these nail tips on using some base coat. And once I have cured them, I am going to cure for 60 seconds in my big lamp. Once I do that, I am going to go ahead and trim down these nails. Once I have the nail tips cut down to the desired length, I am going to go ahead and go in with my fine grit sanding band. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the shine off the tips, and then also making sure that I blend where I glued on the tips. So I cleaned off my nails and everything, and I did apply a layer of base coat, and I did cure for another 30 seconds. So next I am going in with this polygel application, and I am using Pink Princess, or I think this one's Pink Princess. This is from DTK, and honestly I am so in love with this polygel. A little truly goes a long way. But for this set, I am gonna do this set in like 2 beads, just because I'm still not 100% comfortable doing like the 1 bead method. So yeah, so like always, I'm pushing down and then tapping ever so slightly, and then I'm just going back and forth to create that smoothness. I like to drag the polygel up and down, and then again, just trying my best to create as much smoothness as possible. Also trying to make sure that like each side is even as possible. And again, this polygel is super easy to work with. I was actually able to do like 2 nails at a time. You will see me do that like later down in the video, but I don't know, I just figured like why not give it a try, see if I could do 2 nails and like see if the polygel does like like if it doesn't move. And honestly, yeah, it did not move. It worked. There was very little flooding in the cuticle area. This day was a little bit warm too in my house, so that's why the polygel was a little bit runny too. But yeah, so I'm gonna make sure that I am making sure everything is nice and smooth and even. And yeah, this is gonna be the first layer, or not the first layer, but like the first bead of polygel. And honestly, I feel like I probably could have done this with 1 bead, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd add the second bead. So here I am adding the second bead, and this one's smaller than the first one. It's mainly more to focus on like the cuticle area to create the apex. So when I do the cuticle area, I do go in with a drier brush, meaning I don't have that much alcohol in it. yeah, that's what I use to, like, you know, do my polygel application. Next, once I got the apex how I want it, I'm just dragging the rest of the polygel towards the tip of the nail. Again, making sure that everything stays as smooth and even as possible. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the application. That's what I'm going to be doing for all of the nails. So like always, I'll let you guys enjoy some of this polygel application, and then I'll come in and chit chat with you guys. So this is when I decided to do both of my nails at the same time. I figured, why not give it a try? And honestly, it wasn't that bad. Like, for one, it made me work faster, and that's what I am trying to work on my speed. So I will say that, like, it helped. Like, I did do this polygel application. I believe it was 25 minutes or like 30 minutes. All in all. So yeah, I think it went by pretty fast, faster than normal. But yeah, how have you guys been? I feel like I've been kind of MIA. I really haven't been, you know, posting as much. And for me, honestly, I think it's just been hectic. Like, I personally have just been, you know, like, very busy with the sports and work and just everything in general, like my own personal life, and it's been pretty chaotic. So yeah, and then also too, I've been kind of feeling just like, I wouldn't say overwhelmed, but I guess just like, I don't know, feeling very in a way detached. I don't know, just everything going on right now with the world. Like, I feel, you know, like doing nails is my, like, the least important thing, you know, like, I don't know. But yeah, but I miss it. I miss doing nails, and I'm back. I will be trying to post again, you know, Tuesdays and Thursdays, but this week I will be posting Monday and Wednesday. And the reason why is just because, again, today is the first day of fall, and I figured, why not do a set? You know, like, I've had this video for like 2-3 weeks now, and I figured, you know what, this is the perfect video for fall. And yeah, I don't know. But I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this polygel application, and I'll come back and chit chat with you guys. Alright, so I shaved, followed, and buffed off of camera. I just figured it was easier. Next, we are going to be going in with the colors, and I just wanted to show you all the colors that I'm using. I am doing this picture right here. I did get this look off of Pinterest, and I just figured it was a really nice start to, you know, fall season. And yeah, like, I don't know, it's been calling my name, and I've been seeing it a lot. So I was like, you know what? It's a sign. Just do it. I ain't gonna lie, it didn't come out exactly as the picture, but I feel like I still really love how they came out. I don't know, I really like this brown like set. It just gave me fall summery vibes, like, you know, because right where I live, it's still sunny, it's still nice. You know, I live in California, so for us right now, fall is still summer, you know. So yeah, I don't know, I thought it'd be a good little introduction to fall. But anyways, what I'm gonna be doing here is I'm going in with Born Pretty's gel polish. So this one is the see-through one, like the jelly one. And so I'm gonna put one layer of this onto the nail, and then once I do that, I am going to be doing a French tip on my pinky. And I haven't cured it, I just figured I kind of work a little bit different. Usually I focus on one nail and one nail only, and then, you know, like on the other nail. But I just figured, since these two nails are going to have like the tortoise nail design, I figured why not just try to do it all in one go. So yeah, I went ahead and, you know, painted my middle finger, and then with that same brown, I am gonna go ahead and do a Frenchie, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. Once that is cured, I am going to go ahead and go in with Mia Secret's blooming gel, and I'm just applying a thin layer onto my middle finger. And I am going to go ahead and go in with this black. Now this black is from Born Pretty as well. This one came in like that jelly kit. I've used this a lot whenever I do my tortoise nails, and honestly I really like how it gives that effect. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply random dots, you know, just wherever, and they don't have to be perfect because yeah, like you know, like the tortoise shell isn't perfect. So yeah, once I have that, I am going in with Lavis black gel polish. Now I'm just going in with this like more opaque black, and the reason why is because to give it that like effect, you know. So once I have it how I like, I do like to clean the sides just to make sure there's no like flooding and it doesn't look weird, you know, like on the side of the nails. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cure. Next, I am going to be doing the same thing, but this time I'm doing it on the French tip. So again, I'm going in with that black, and I'm doing the circles, and then later I am going in with Lavis's black gel polish. Now I do want to mention that I don't cure in between. I just do it, you know, on top of the other one, so it gives it more time to give it like that effect, you know, the blooming effect. So yeah, so once I have that cured, I did cure for 30 seconds. I am gonna go ahead and apply the brown again over the nail, and that's just basically to give it that color, you know, like just the last finishing touches to it. So I'm gonna do that for the middle finger and for the pinky. So for this part, I had to improvise because she had La Virgencita and I don't have that charm. So I just went ahead and went in with this little teddy bear. I feel like it came out cute, you know, like I like how it came out. Next, I am going to go ahead and start doing the 3D cherries. Now, I always suck at doing 3D cherries, I feel like, just because I always do them a little bit too big. But honestly, I don't care. I love like big 3D cherries, you know. So I just figured, So next, I am like, once I have cured the 3D little cherries, I am going in with red, this or like this wine type of color. And again, this is from their jelly, Born Pretty's jelly collection. And it's a really good collection. I honestly like it. It's a really good fall colors. But yeah, next I am going to be starting off with my pointer finger. Now, I have a few mixed feelings about how this came out. Like, I like how it came out, but I feel like my nail was a little bit too French tip almost, you know. Like, I feel like in the picture it was more round, but I feel like the bottom of mine was like a little bit more narrow, which again, I don't mind. I like how it came out. But yeah, so for this one, it's going to have a black border, and then I am going to be doing a white 3D flower, and then I'm going to go in with my sponge and create that aura effect. That way, yeah, like I get that, you know, aura effect. But yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy this nail art application, or not application, but nail art part of the video, and then yeah. Alright, so then next we are doing my ring finger. Now for my ring finger, it's going to have like that aura effect. So I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using my sponge to create that aura effect. And I'm just going in, you know, and dabbing it and getting it to where I want. Next, I am going in with black, and I'm basically going to do that like Frenchie, I don't know the name of this particular Frenchie, but it's the one that has like a little cut in the middle, like you'll see what I mean in a little bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that for this finger, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and glue on like that star charm, and yeah, that's basically it for this nail. Alright, so now it's time for the thumbnail. So now for the thumbnail, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a regular French tip, and the color I'm using is like a tannish color. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing a French tip on this nail, and then I am going to go ahead and put some blooming gel, because I am going to be doing that like blooming gel flower. Now, it could have been better, but honestly, at this point of the set, I was just kind of like over it. Not because of like anything. It was late, and you know, I had to go to bed because yeah, so I was kind of over it. But I end up liking how it came out. Like for the first time in the first try, I feel like they came out pretty well, you know. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, fill in the French tip, and then do the blooming gel with the flowers, and then I am putting some caviar beads in the middle, you know, of the flower. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this nail. This is how the nails came out. I think they came out really good. I really like how they came out. Like I said, they give me like summer, fall vibes, you know, and I don't know, I just think it was perfect. I did have to change it up a little bit, but honestly, I really love how they came out. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. And again, happy first day of fall. This week I will be posting today, Monday, and then also maybe Wednesday. I may throw in a Friday post. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure to take care of yourself and, you know, your mental state. Like, yeah, make sure you call, you know, your loved ones, tell them how much you love them and all this stuff. But yeah, like always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.